Alrighty, everybody. Tonight we are starting here in Sheru. We are going to be hopefully running through these quests. So let's see where tonight's adventure takes us. Our paths cross again, Maloa, and it seems they each lead to the heights of the sky. Sharamazadi entrusted me and two of her soldiers to scout the plateau of Ansharu ahead of her army. We have not yet climbed high enough, and already we have run afoul of brigands. I see you have as well. The bandits came from the hold of Jalkila to the east. If you deprive them of blades and bows with which they trouble folk on the road, you will be aiding the Shara and any others who must travel this way. We can meet up at Gadimun, where the road leads into Ansheru, and discuss our further plans. Alright. Yeah, the camp of brigands is actually very close. We went there last night. So we'll just hop on over. Let's actually get down to the water in a semi-safe way. Swim across. And then we'll go see what there is to see. Hope everyone is having a good evening. I had to reboot my system earlier because I was having really bad lag, which was very annoying. Alright, I guess we're collecting a bow. Ah, somebody's riding a thunderous boar. You can always hear those. Oh, let me just turn on my Prime Vitals. My UI. Hello! Wave. Okay. That's it for me. A lot of competition and to kill stuff in this little area. Sorry, passing, coming through. Don't mean to disturb. Oh, they're up at the first camp area. Okay. Oh, or... No, don't bite me. On Sheru. Let's go grab this table first.
Riches chase you, friend.
Yep, let's grab the milestone. And then loads of quests, of course.
Yes, what do you want?
I want the quest.
Yes, what do you want?
For you not to be so laggy? Here you go, here's Rozzy.
I felt a chill when I arrived here, and my companions say they felt the same.
I suspect more brigands haunt these ruins. Oh, ruins. Maybe we can find some.
The air is thin and cold in Ansheru. I like it not.
I much prefer the warmth and life of Ambarul to this desolate height. Our pleasant villages so few here that we must shelter among crypts and tombs. But it was Shara Mizadi's command to scout this place for foes, and we will do it. I understand one of my companions met you some time ago, Maloa. His name is Shenzamin, and he speaks most highly of you. The other is named Kishatal, and he has proven a sturdy ally to me as well, besting a number of brigands that thought to ambush us between Ingar Garash and the road through Kigan.
I am Shenzamin of Kuranzar. We last spoke outside the town of Urmach in Imhular.
I did not expect to see you again so far from where last we met, but the surprise is a pleasant one. It is Shara Mizadi's command that we watch the road through Ansheru for any sign of foes that might endanger her army as it travels. Rahazi of Iridir says she does not like this place. I echo her thoughts, for the thin air and the cold fills me with unease.
Sharamizadi entrusted us with scouting the height of the sky for any sign of Ordakai aggression.
We're also to treat with the Temamir dwarves that are said to dwell in this place, and to offer them the friendship of renewed Hamat. Gishatal smiles with wry amusement. Shenzamin and I have spoken of this curiosity before, that neither of us knew ourselves to be Hamati before the rise of Sharamazadi. Now each of us would die for her, and for renewed Hamat. I hope it will not come to that, but if it does, I will die knowing it. My death will be of some use, for the Shara, and the welfare of my people and hers.
Is this Mizadi any different?
This is not the first talk of this sort I have overheard. Every new ruler thinks to better the lives of their people, but when the time comes to make good on such promises, they are found wanting. Is this Mizadi any different? If she really wants to aid the people who must live in Ansheru, her followers must prove her good intentions. There are whites to be found at Naxerdal. Have you the courage to face them? You ask Mushtagal why he ventures so near to tombs known to be inhabited by whites, and he chuckles. That is my own business, stranger. If they prove too fearsome for you to handle, I am certain your warrior queen will be along shortly to recover your equipment and your body. I hear this Mizadi is different than the others. Ooh, a challenge. Okay.
Oh, you are still here?
Alright, which way are we going? I guess we're gonna go in here. Okay. Place a torch. And another one. Somebody must have come through here and mowed it all down. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, there they are. Gonna have to use quick shot if I want in on any of the kills. I'm just following my right hand rule. Nothing here. I'm gonna need one more supply up ahead. Alright, we should be able to go out now. Ah! That one's done. Need to go this way. Wonder if we're gonna have to go outside for that. Maybe there was another door? Or maybe there's another entrance. Let's go outside and go see. Looks like there's a road over here. Alright, those are gonna be a deed in there. It's gonna be a good spot to kill those. Alright, so yeah, going outside was a good call. I am surprised though that I still haven't seen any scholar nodes. Oh, there's a scholar node, my first one. Ah, that's why I'm struggling. 1 second, please. Please hold. Of course. Much easier now. But that's craft scholar node's gonna be on the other side of that wall. Okay. Let's go explore this away. There's another node. No? It's gonna be on the other side as well. Nope, can't get in there. Oh, here's somebody to talk to.
I found something. Look here.
The slain man wears the distinctive robes of the sorcerer. Did he come here in search of treasure? I said nothing back at got him in, but I think that unmannerly scoundrel might be a treasure seeker himself, if not an outright brigand. Should we tell him of this man's fate? It may encourage him to seek another profession. This corpse tells us that Ordokai have already pressed forward into Sheru, and this man at least ran afoul of the whites. Has he anything upon him that might tell us the movements of his allies? Get out, get out, get out, get away, never quit, never silent. There is something else inside my head. Leave me alone, get out, get out. Doesn't sound very promising. Right, let's go back. Come on. Don't get stuck. Of course, I'm gonna run into a wall.
Can I do something for you? We do what we can to take care of each other.
Ah, he wants me to go back there now. Hey, Glorfindel. What's up, dude?
What have you found, my friend?
From the look in your eye, I deem you have discovered something that must concern us. You hand the ravings of the Ordekai sorcerer to Glorfindel, and he closely studies the parchment. After a moment, he looks up at you. These words remind me of the Dagor Karlanther Mloa. To me, his writing sounds like someone with less fortitude than Inkanush experiencing the mind tempering of the Tharduth.
This raises a question in my mind about the reach of the Tharduth.
For these servants of vanished Morgoth to threaten the people of Sheru in this way, they must have either traveled from Utukbur as we did, or they awoke within a vault somewhere within Murgala, as Inkanush supposed. We must find out. Something drove that sorcerer mad, and he was unable to resist as it clawed its way inside his mind. He would have been our enemy, there is no doubt, but none should perish as he did.
Creatures prying into your mind? Driving you mad? This is nonsense, surely.
Mashtagal's eyes are wild, his fear evident. What evils have you brought to this place? Did your warrior and queen not intend to aid us? Instead, you speak of ancient sorcerer kings tampering with our very thoughts.
This is my understanding. The Ordachai came here in search of something, and the Tharduth ensnared them.
If the slain sorcerer you found was not alone, his allies may have perished nearby. They might also tell us what happened to them as he did, alive, if they be more fortunate than he. Before you returned and Glorfindel's words replaced his bombast with fear, Mashtakal spoke of whites to the southwest. There we may find more information about the Tharduth, and if not, we will at least combat the dangers such creatures pose to the folk of Ansharu with their continued presence. He's just going to send us to the next camp. We gotta go up here and do this one quest. We just gotta go kill 4 whites. Should be quick and easy. If my war steed doesn't get caught on stuff. Just trying to orient myself. Okay, Urmuk is up there. Okay. No? I tricked us. Ooh, treasure cache. Alright. Gonna make note of this. .8 south, 67.5 west. Alright. Grave goods that I can't get to. Aw. Alright, now it wants me to go to a different area. Okay, let's go. I'm not sure how we're gonna get to the next location, but okay. See what we can see in the landscape. There isn't a clear road, but I kind of feel we gotta go up this way. I wonder if this is gonna now be another cave. There's no whites here, which makes me think that there's another cave somewhere entrance. Yeah, it's a cave. We just gotta find the entrance to it. That or the map is completely wrong again. Let's go look over here. That or maybe somebody already came through here and killed everything. That could be another option. I will be right back. I'm just gonna take a quick bio. Be right back. Alright, let's go find this whites. Okay, these are howlers. Still not what I'm looking for. No, these are what we're looking for. Why would they send us to kill these when from a white square? Guess who would have helped if I read? Oh well, okay. Just kill them. At least my assumption that somebody had been through here was on point. That took care of that. Let's go to the next one, which should be across the way. The dead walk at the crypts of Kap, Daku, and as they did at Naxor, Dal, whatever. Alright, what? I see the node in my mini map for the scholar item, but it's not here. I still haven't physically laid eyes on a scholar node yet. There may be a downstairs. Do we want to jump down? I say yes. Let's go for it. Let's go see what's down there. All in the name of trying to find this crafting node. Yes, I found a scholar node. One I can actually lay my eyes on. There we go. Finally. Guess I took the shortcut in. Apparently there were stairs. I just was too lazy to go look for them. Oh, come on. I already killed you. There we go. No, this is my corpse. Leave me alone. Mine. My own. More grave goods we gotta rob, okay? Y'all realize that's level 158, so I'm still level 157, so I think what I'm gonna do, just to make it a little bit easier on myself, is I'm gonna use some enhancement XP. I have plenty of them. Okay, that should be nice. Alright. Grave goods up here. This person was buried with what looks like an ornate dog collar. Aww. Poor puppy. You know how they always have cat quests? I wish they would have more dog quests. There's like one dog quest in the wastelands that I appreciated, but I want more dog quests. Alright. Falling arm. I am facing the target. Oh boy. Cue the lag. I am facing the target. Alright, we can. That is. Oh, there's still one up there. Let's get out of here. We're done. Done being corpse food. Apparently missed a spot up here, so let's go back there. Dumbledore, Dumbledore, Dumbledore. Dias myself. Get away, no voices, get away from Dumbledore. Another rumblings from a mad person. Alright, let's go to the crossroads. Oh, that was the one I was just gonna send us to the next area, I believe. Let's go back. Ah, let's go get it. If it sends us onwards, we'll just go onwards after we turn in. I'm gonna do this one. The road to Sheru. This is not a very nice place to be on a war steed. It's too many rocks and stuff.
I am relieved to see you. I did not wish to spend the night camping on my own. That is for certain. I do not know about you, but I'm ready to get off my feet.
Oh, there's an instance. Okay, I'll go play.
Come, join me by the fire and I will tell you why I'm traveling.
Investigate the sound you heard. To the east. Great company? Haven't seen them in forever. Ow. Some food. Hail, Farron. It's been for ages since I saw anybody from the Grey Company. Hello! When I spied the campfire, I did not expect to find you here, nor did I expect you to be under attack. It seems all quiet as now, though. Your friend looks quite shaken. I hope she is uninjured. Maybe you should see how she fares. You are both welcome to join Roderick and I at our camp atop the hill. It is better hidden from the foes, and so is more defensible.
Were it not for you, I would be dead right now. Or worse.
Alright, let's go to the ranger camp. He said well hidden, so is that gonna mean it's gonna be well hidden from me as well? I'm like, where are you? I see the key. And of course. Yeah, this is what I don't like about the expansion, that the gold rings don't show up until you're standing like right on top of it. It's very annoying because you don't know where
I
to
did
go.
not expect to see you again so soon. Since you are here, I should tell you of some recent footprints we've spotted.
Flying footprints. Okay. Says follow the trail. Guess this just leads us straight back to the camp. Oh boy. Lag.
Who are you?
And who are you, stranger, who traverses this land without fear?
You surmise correctly that we are enemies of Ordach.
Alas, no. There is not enough life remaining in Sheru for such rot to take hold.
I don't like this. These people need our help.
Yay!
To take care of each
158.
other. Can I do something for you?
What did we do to deserve this?
The ill fortune of these Ordakai sorcerers continues? Well, they should never have come to the height of the sky. Mashtagal fled this place while you were away.
Shenzamin and I cannot let these terrors distract us from the mission given to us by Sharamizadi.
We will help you investigate in Ansharu, but we must also carry out our own duties. Alright, looks like we got some sub-quests here. Ulashar.
I have sought to put forth a brave face, but I have something to confess to you.
When I was captured by the Ordakai some years ago and imprisoned in Imakstul, it was from Ansharu that they took me. Every step further west has become heavier and more difficult for me. I want no pity. I have agreed to come on this journey, and I will not allow this painful memory to prevent me from fulfilling my obligation to you. What would my brother Baharul say if I turned back now? Will you accompany me on the road south of Gadamgun? This conversation will draw my attention away from the memory of my capture and aid me as we near the location where I was seized by the Ordakai.
I hoped the Tharduth had all perished at Utugbur.
Even as I knew such evils could not be so easily defeated. Easily, say I? I dishonor the memories of Surdusha and the others who fell at Sabut Damar, the Red Rush battle. Rahazi frowns mournfully and stops speaking, lost in her thoughts. Eventually, a light appears in her eye, and she looks at you closely. During the battle, you reminded me the fighting Dumuri of our great hero Shurgnin. Do you remember? Many are the songs we sing of her and how she came to be known as Nebunuru, the shining light. But none of these songs has made itself particularly known to me as we travel along the moor. Before she became our great hero of legend, many thousands of years ago, Shurgnun labored in the mines of Lakindar. Those mines would have been located somewhere in the far southwest of what today is called Ansharu. Will you humor me with a visit to this place, Maloa? If we must once again face the Tharduth and their Utugi warriors, I would draw upon the inspiration of Shuruknin to strengthen my sword arm and bolster my courage.
Sharamizadi has asked Kishatal and I to treat with the Temamir who dwell in this land.
Sharamazadi has brought great strength of arms into Murgala to oppose the empire of Urdak, but when the fighting is done, she will need to ensure a good relationship with the powers who remain. She asked Kashatal and I to treat with the Temamir who dwell in this land, that we may open lines of friendly communication between the dwarves and renewed Hamat. Judging from the maps I have seen, there is a crossroads south of their settlement in Ansharu. Let us travel there and plan for an encounter with the Temamir.
Something has driven to madness the sorcerers of Ordak you encountered here in Ansheru.
What can be the cause but the Tharduth, newly awakened and testing their power? During the Dagor Karlanther, even Enkanus struggled to repel the invasive voices of the servants of Morgoth dwelling within Utukbur. What ordinary man of Ordak might hope to strive even half so well? One of the slain sorcerers has given us a name to investigate, Demudur. We must learn if this location hides the entrance to a vault of the Tharduth, like we discovered at Utukbur. I've heard mention of the Kanak to the southwest where travelers gather. We should go to this place and see what we can learn of Demadur. Alright, looks like they're gonna be sending us all over the place. That's just not overturning. Alright. Let's go talk to Radok first, because he's closest. Everybody else is spread all along the way. We'll have to cut back this way, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. That's where the whites were, so I'm gonna give that a little bit of birth, I think. Let's go from behind. Ooh, ore. No, that's not ore, that's the keys crystal. Don't have any keys yet to use on those, and this is going to get dead end. Come on. I don't want to go inside. Thank you very much. Thank you, but no thank you. Don't want fights right now. Why Roddick decided to camp so close to the whites, who knows? Might be out of sight from the road, but yeah, you got other dangers facing you, buddy. Oh, I got such a string of mobs following me. Fun. Alright, here we go. What do you want?
It seems we came here looking for one foulness, only to find another. We must do what we can to help these people.
I would rather arrive at Jiret Menesh a little late than not at all, which is what I think would happen without your company.
She stays? That is good. A scribe alone in this desert would not fare well.
Which one's that now? Difficult step. Right, that one's closest. That's where we're going.
A camp of brigands lies nearby. Should we not encourage them to move elsewhere?
That will make the road more safe for travelers. No, I'm not seeking to delay our progress westward. I am concerned about the safety of the road. Yeah, you just want to have a battle. Or should I say, you just want me to go fight somebody. Not that I mind. I'll go take him out. Okay. We are here. There's nothing here. Somebody probably just killed them all. Ah, there's a camp down there. Whee! Shortcut! Time to deploy quick shot again. Too much competition. Did you decide to join in the fun, Ulushar? That looks like you're hiding outside. Maybe? Yeah, it says outside.
Look who I found engaged in friendly conversation with the brigand.
But who's our good friend Mushtagal? What does he have to say for himself?
Have you no mercy? I have given up the life of a brigand.
Of what use is treasure when ancient creatures of terrible power can drive you to madness with a thought? I cannot stay in this land. If you must kill me, then kill me, but I cannot stay here. I'll take your sword.
We made little effort to disguise our talk of the Thalduth.
Is it any wonder that Mushtagal overheard enough of those terrible creatures to fill him with fear?
We would not have harmed him, but I blame Mashtakal not for his escape.
May fear of the Thardan keep him from returning to banditry. I'm ready to resume our westward journey, Loa. Meet me on the eastern side of the dry Ursal River, west of Yir and beyond Kanakgur. Alright, what's next? This red one? Gathering friends. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on my camel. There's just way too much landscape stuff here that's gonna trip up my war steed. Stopping for ore. Rubber banding. And leg. And apparently I broke my leg for no reason, because I didn't even fall. Working as intended. Alright, we found Abanishu. Collect meat. Okay. Hey, I'll get to both of you. No need to push in front. If my skills will go off. Oh, these are elite. That's why it was hurting so much. I need... Wait. Find where the sound is coming from. Alright.
Oh, thank you for your help, friend.
You're welcome. Anytime. Friends. Alright, that's back at camp. So... Next, let's go do that one. Which one was that? The Madness of Damodar.
Shakeli les.
Okay.
Coin, fire, and comfort find you, outsider. Coin, fire, and comfort find you, outsider. Our trouble is only beginning.
Coin, fire, and comfort find you, outsider. Coin, fire, and comfort find you, outsider.
Note, you must slot the horn as a skill to do so. Drag the Mumak Trainer's horn item from your inventory to your skill bar, then use the skill of a young Mumak to advance the quest. Okay. Guess we have to be at the specific location. Befriending a behemoth. Okay. Why? Oh, these are bounties. They're gonna be 160. We'll pick them up, but I'm not gonna be doing them right now.
We were right to come here. Travelers speak of a cleft in the rocks to the south, named Damadur.
I've learned little but the name, for stories of that place are muddled and confused. Most folk fear to go that way, but they are unable to explain why they fear it so. Some say the cleft is held by Orduk, but others claim to experience terror of a deeper nature. You should make your way south, further along the road, and look for yourself. Lilashar and I will continue to speak to the people here in search of an answer to the central question. Do the people fear the presence of Orduk, of Damodar, or a deeper evil? Alright, before I'm gonna go, let's go back there, take the stable since we have it. Gotta go there anyways. Gadem Un. Just kinda like to finish out some of the questlands I have been
Coin,
working
fire,
on.
and comfort find you, outsider.
This meat is quite the generous gift. The food you have brought us is generous, but we need other supplies as well.
The condition these people are living in is alarming.
Already in use, okay. Sure. We can go travel.
Nabatinu and the Rangers have devised a plan to obtain much-needed supplies, while also harming their enemy. Lying in wait to ambush an Ordekai supply caravan, the company awaits your signal to attack.
For a change, we're not protecting a caravan, we're attacking it. Nice. Collect traits, not but Tinu must survive. Okay, so this is going to be escort. Is he reading a book? The dwarf's reading a book. Look! Look! It looks like there's a head of a dwarf on the page. Alright, completed. I don't know why it said to protect Abatinu, so like he got in any danger. Look, I'll show you guys. Let's zoom in. Oh, it's not a... It's a picture of a tree. Can't make out the writing though.
I admit I did not expect all of us to escape unscathed. I fear that I have not been entirely honest with you by failing to reveal something important.
Kugana, Nabatinu's wife, is thought to be held in captivity at Onaboha in Orchai work camp. Here, Jaksakori are held in thrall, forced into hard labor.
The Umpatha approaches. Very well. Everyone, form ranks! My lady, Umpatha. How may I serve you? You disappointed me, Dolo. But my lady, we have sent you more wagons than last month. And with fewer Jatsukori. If you brought me more... Even Jatsukori cost us food. Though we have plenty, I would like to keep it that way. If you increase the wagons by 1/10, I will allow a small addition of rations. As you wish, lady. While they are gathered here, we will renew our will upon their minds. Be grateful for what you have, Dolo. As you wish, lady. You spot her, alive, but not well.
Thank you for this news of Kogana. Though saying Umbatha there bodes ill. I fear that the only way to save the rest of the Jatsakori would be to defeat Umbatha in battle. Though I do not know if we have the strength.
That's an interesting theory, but I cannot guess whether or not it will work.
Alright guys, I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll be back tomorrow around 7 p.m. Eastern time to carry on with these quests. And